Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. We're in episode 3 of our Hearts of Iron France campaign. So we will continue from where we started off. We left off last week, or last week. I guess it technically was last week, I don't know. Depending on when you consider the weeks to have begun. So we'll load up our game and continue. Feeling a little bit better today. My voice isn't quite so hoarse, so hopefully that comes through a little bit. And as soon as this game loads up, we'll be ready to go. There it goes. Alright, so today we're going to try this, maybe try and get at least to where the the Munich crisis begins, which I believe is in June of 1938. Our line... engineering company is there, and just check our fortification line. It's getting completed slowly. Engineering company is, I think we'll unlock our signals company now, and then continue on our way. So, must have caught the flu or something. At first I thought it was allergies, and yeah, I think it is either the flu or a cold or something. Had the most interesting experience at work yesterday. I had to explain to a gentleman that he didn't feel that he would have to file common law in this 1 year that he was doing his taxes because of they had just had a baby and they hadn't lived together a year yet, and I had to explain to him that common law starts when that baby is born. So yeah, apparently he didn't know that. Interesting things you learn when you're with the public as a tax preparer. So we're going to try to ally, we're going to continue down this government reform, support the status quo, and the little entente quest line. I have gone with the British alliance before, but we'll try the little entente alliance. Hopefully it's basically you ally with Czechoslovakia, Romania, Yugoslavia, and Poland against Germany. Germany will take Austria here probably in March, April, I believe. They'll do the Anschluss, and I can't pronounce that, where they unite with Austria. Austria being Hitler's that's where he's from. So we'll start with government reform, then we'll start some military factories, put more military factories, one more into artillery, and put more into rifles, and away we go. Speed things up a bit. So the UK is pressuring nationalist Spain. Interesting. That's something different. I wonder if I went with all ahistorical rather than it following the historical. I may have done that. Oh well. So I may do the first month of the war this episode as well. I'm not sure, or I may stop it once the Munich crisis kicks off. Basically, Germany's going to demand the Sudetenland, which is all this border territories that Czechoslovakia has. It's also where a lot of the Sudeten Germans lived, and of course where Czechoslovakia had their strongest border for fortifications. I believe, though I'm not 100% sure, that may have been where the Skoda works was. Unless I think I may be wrong on that. I think it was farther inland. Continue researching paratroopers there. By the way, signal. I guess I should tell you the signal company. It enables, increases our basically our communications. Paratroopers does what it says on the tin, allows you to recruit paratroopers. Still learning this whole YouTube thing. Normally I just do my own thing and don't really explain my moves, but probably should explain my moves as I go along for people. I may move the second army here. I may move them, put them in this position here. I'm not entirely sure yet. I may put them along where this line here, and we're going to try and take the Rhineland with the second army. Or I move the second army to well, I don't really want to do that either. It also entirely depends on what Italy does. Hopefully we have a little bit of time, because we need to finish producing these, though we now have the production to get our rifles going, so and our production efficiency will only increase each day. So, alright, ready to march. Check out, see how that Far Eastern leader's going. China, Japan. Looks like China's holding. They've taken Beijing, but they're holding alright so far. So, yeah. Communists and the nationalists, though they have landed here, I see. They may take Nanjing from here. That's usually what Japan does. They'll land along the shoreline here. Anyhow, continue. It's April now. Was it April that they took Austria? Maybe it wasn't April. I know it's September usually September when this kicks off. Czechoslovakia kicks off. Okay, we've got our anti-tank completed. Now we'll research improved artillery, which improves our soft attack, which is how many attacks the unit can make. And then we're going to start researching aircraft, I believe. Alright. Excellent. Our first mountain division is being assigned. We are going to assign them to the Alps, and control right click. Yes, control click assigns him to that. If you get about 8-10 divisions along that front, we can likely hold back the entire Italian army. I believe we want to go to, I'm not quite ready yet to do that. Support the status quo. We want to do that. Oh, they invaded Austria. They attacked Austria. Well, that's something new. Normally they don't attack Austria. I wonder if we can ally with Austria. I wonder if Italy gets involved now. This is very interesting. I wonder if I should invade Germany. Can I declare war on Germany yet? No. I need a Portugal. Well, they're gonna take Vienna before we even get there, so. Alright, that's interesting. Yep, Austria was annexed. Rather than a peaceful, interesting. Alright.
Attention.
So we have another division of infantry here, which we will deploy to Force France Army, I believe.
Attention.
Yes. Alright, and almost gotten to the point where we can do political power. Not sure what happened there. Sorry for the break in the action, folks. It looks like oh, I know what happened. Sorry folks, I had to turn the encoding down. It seems that my computer wasn't allowing me to encode at like 15,000. So yeah, we are now somewhere in Russia. Scroll out, just move over. As you can see, sorry about the break in the action, but it looks like Germany has taken Austria since we left. Alright, and I got an infantry division here, which I assigned. Oh no, I didn't assign him there, I assigned him here. The 1st Division of Infantry. Actually, I do need to assign him.
Gardez vos rangs. Gardez vos rangs.
Strange. There we go, we'll sign him there. Sorry about the break there, folks. Apparently I need to turn my settings down. I can't encode in that high of a setting. Good old OBS. Well, I'm just learning this YouTube thing out, so yeah. Other problem is, of course, is that I'm doing Iron Man mode, and I can't reload. And then restart restart the game again if I'm in Iron Man, so we just have to go with it. So, yeah. It's using a lot of my CPU apparently. Have to remember that and try and turn some things down before I burn out my computer. That would not be a good thing. Yeah, see? It's recording, but it's not. Oh, it's like skipping. So. Alright, so we may have to just see what sort of video this turns out to be. This may be a really short video. I'm thinking I may have to play around with these settings a little bit, so yeah, we shall see how this all turns out. So if not, we'll just have a whole video skipped, unfortunately, but that kind of sucks. But what do you do, right? What do you do? You try and encode so that you can put in good settings, and then apparently it drains too much of my CPU. Oh, I can change my political power. I have enough political power, so what we're gonna do is go to heavy tank designer. Right. So little Entente is where we're gonna go next. But I'm not in a faction. Did I ally with Britain somehow? Are we gonna have to go with the British in any case? I must have allied with the British somehow. Well, but I didn't want to do that. Well, that's annoying. I guess we are going with the British. Alright. So we are going to go with Britain. Well, at least we get the British to help us out. That's annoying. Somewhere along the line, I were allied with Britain, and I didn't even know it. Oh well. Must have been when I stood up to the Germans. Because if see, they've also now taken this, so we're not going to invade there. We're just going to hold now. Changes our strategy entirely. But oh well. So be it. Another fort in Champagne. Forts are continuing to be built. Alright. Well, that was interesting. So now we're about 13 minutes in. We'll have to, yeah, see how this goes. There goes the autosave. Army of the Alps. I need like one more division here. 2 more divisions, sorry. Though I may move this army down here initially, unless they invade Belgium. But other is just to leave Africa alone. Put this army here up in, because now that we're allied with the British, they usually take Libya. So, well, usually. Not always. Should clarify. At least we've got decent manpower so far. Nanjing fell in the Far East. Interesting. Yeah, see, they did that landing here and they're pushing north. They're now pushing. China's now not doing so well. The Chinese may fall, which usually means that they come after us. Well, us and the British, I should say. Okay, they've done paratroopers. And now that we have that, we're going to research the char, the heavy tanks. Seems to have settled itself down now, the CPU, so I may have to not encode in such a high frame rate, which kind of sucks. Or I need to upgrade my computer, one of the two. Could just upgrade my PC, I suppose. There's a couple things I wanted to do first, but we shall see. Land doctrine. So naval is research the Richelieu class, so we can build some of those ships. Because now we're going to need to build ships. Excuse me. The 4th International occurred in Paris. Interesting. This focus is nearly completed. Once it's done, we can continue on that. Alright. But we're already in the Allies, so we're gonna have to betray the Czechs. Oh, it's just gonna suck. Because I've already gone down that tree. I did that. Yeah. Oh well, we're sorry, Czechoslovakia. We had to leave you to your fate. Alright, levy en masse. Here I had all these plans and wound up being allied to the British, and they decided to leave Czechoslovakia to its fate. That's annoying. somehow I wound up allied with the British. I guess I could have left the alliance. Oh well. We'll have to play another France game. Maybe we'll play it differently next time. So, alright. Well, it does give us a little more time to prepare, but historically the French did not use that time wisely. So we shall see how this goes. I mean, I am considering, really contemplating. No, I think we're going to leave our troops on this border and continue just to build the army. And leave Belgium and the Netherlands to their fate. That's all we can do. How's our fortifications going, by the way? Well, we've just about fortified Champagne, this one. Maginot Line's almost completed here. So, right, so I guess we're going to continue this year out too. Very interesting. I'll try and merge all those other files together. Somehow I'll figure it out. Sorry about all this stuff, folks. Things were going so well. Then I had to change. Oh, it's saying my encoding is high again.
Écoutez.
Alright. We have another division of infantry to deploy to the 4th French Army. And it is going to go...
Écoutez. Attention. Aux ordres.
Alright, we'll put it here. We'll click. Oh, I guess he's there already. Alright then. Continue recording this. Everything looking alright so far. Continue to build some convoys. See what sort of our production's doing. We've almost got our infantry equipment down to 1,000, so that's good. We're upgrading our tanks. Also good. And we have completed one of those to Dunkirk, so also good. Yeah, it went here. Excellent. Look, it's saying France is a member of the Allies. Jeez, toaster. Can't you read? So I think the next thing when we get the political power is we're going to need to switch our economy, and we're going to need more men. Once the war starts, we're going to need to go to extensive conscription. So, alright. But we're almost completed this year, so yeah. Army of the Alps, you can go there. 2nd Division, the Infantry Alpine can go to that border. Once I get like 24 divisions, we're going to hold the Italians quite nicely along that front. Okay, and we shall build a Grand Battery. The Pax Americana. Alright. Italy is going after Yugoslavia. The Soviets and the Germans have signed an Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. All very interesting. Does mean we may have to Pax Americana means we have to fight Germany and Italy with just us and the British, but I've managed to win that one before. We shall see what happens. So we want Yeah, we're gonna have to ban communism. Sorry, sorry, communists. It's our reaction to you guys leaving Poland to your fate. So, does mean it's gonna take a little longer to build political power up. Okay. These days I'm going to try this one, just out of curiosity. So once we hit 1939, we'll end this video, and then I'll try and get another one out, so at least we get up to the start of the war. And then I might do a Warhammer, but I have to figure out this whole encoding thing. What's the proper encoding that my computer can actually handle? So, apparently 10,000 is even kilobytes a second is even too much for my CPU. Maybe time to upgrade the CPU. So, time to upgrade the PC. If I want to do this, like. Well, that'll bring us our national unity up, which is a good thing, so. And we're almost completed that. See how the war in the Far East is going, out of curiosity. It was not going well for China at all, really. Not going well at all. Japan's taken that. So it's really only a matter of time, I think. But there we are, we're into 1939, so we'll end the video here. Thank you all for watching, and until I see you guys again, have a good one.